Hi everybody, it's me, Jason here, doing a little video announcement or video check-in or update or whatever you want to call it that I will often do for my particularly online classes but also hybrid classes, usually at least once a week if not a couple times a week, especially for those online classes. So I thought I would just do one here really as an example of itself rather than to necessarily say anything vastly important to you. But one of the things that we can maybe talk about or look at in one of our meetings is how to do these, what software you need, what kind of the technical aspects of doing these. They are, I guess, a good example of one of the primary concerns for me that I had mentioned in our first meeting is being present online for students, whether the class is hybrid or fully online, but to really make yourself not just available like through email or whatever, but to really be a sort of virtual presence or a person online who is the instructor for the course, and is actually there. Sometimes I'll do these videos actually of me just talking into the camera, but I found that doing the screen capture like what you're seeing here can be really useful for not like a lecture or providing information to students, but really just reminding them of due dates, what units we're in, did you do all the stuff in the unit, really basic stuff like that. I try to keep them relatively short. Sometimes I ramble, but they would never go past about 10, maybe 12 minutes at the max. So one of the things that you might be interested in, and again, this might be old news to you already, but my courses list here is relatively manageable. Sometimes people will have courses after courses after courses showing up on their main list here, all kinds of ancillary information. It just looks kind of ugly and hard to navigate. So I can show you how to clean that up if that's not something that you're already actively doing. And then here's our hybrid course that I'll pop us into. So like I said, what I would do in a online or hybrid course is maybe remind people about due dates or what unit we're in. In this case, I'll point to a new announcement that I made about doing a video post if you wanted to do one for your homepage or in a discussion board, for example. So they're clearly unscripted. It's just an opportunity to sort of remind students that you're there, that you're in the course too, that to hold them accountable a little bit. There really is, I think, something to the way that students feeling accountable for their work is attached to, maybe on a deep subconscious level, I'm not sure, to their sense of you being an actual presence in the course. Physically, right, face to face, that kind of takes care of itself, at least to some degree. But when we move online, whether fully online or just part of a hybrid course, I wonder if that sense of students feeling accountable for what they're doing maybe drifts away a little bit if the instructor and if other classmates aren't encouraged to be actively there as part of the course. Anyway, lots of food for thought. So I enjoyed our first meeting and I already look forward to the next one. I'll see you then.